Between myth and medicine lies the intriguing story of deer musk, a substance that has captivated human senses and beliefs for centuries. Sourced from the musk gland of the male musk deer, this aromatic secretion is much more than a simple scent. It is a symbol of tradition, mysticism, and healing. Across ancient civilizations, deer musk has occupied a space that is both revered and controversial, rooted deeply in folklore while being prescribed for its supposed medicinal virtues. This dual identity has given deer musk a powerful status in human culture, bridging the worlds of spirituality and science in a complex and fascinating way. In traditional systems of medicine, especially in regions like China, India, and Tibet, deer musk was considered a potent and sacred remedy. Practitioners of traditional Chinese medicine believed it had the power to awaken the unconscious, invigorate the blood, and clear blockages in the body's vital energy pathways. It was often included in emergency formulas for strokes, seizures, and heart conditions, thought to revive consciousness and stimulate the circulatory system. Similarly, in Ayurvedic practices, musk was considered a rare and powerful tonic that could balance bodily energies and act as an aphrodisiac, antispasmodic, and anti-inflammatory agent. Tibetan healers used it in sacred preparations, linking it to spiritual strength and vitality, often prescribing it for serious ailments like infections, fevers, and nervous disorders. Beyond its medicinal use, deer musk was shrouded in myth and religious symbolism. Ancient texts often referred to it as a divine fragrance, a scent capable of attracting not just human affection, but also spiritual forces. In Hinduism, musk was associated with Krishna, and in various rituals it was used to anoint idols or mix with sacred powders. In Islamic tradition, it was revered as one of the perfumes of paradise. Musk's heady aroma symbolized purity and divine presence, making it a frequent element in poetry and mysticism. Sufi poets wrote of the soul's longing for the divine as a yearning for the elusive scent of musk. It was not merely a substance, it was an experience, a metaphor, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual realms. However, the story of deer musk is also one of exploitation and ethical dilemma. To harvest natural musk, the musk deer must typically be killed, a practice that, over time, led to the dramatic decline in musk deer populations. These elusive animals, native to forested and mountainous regions across the Himalayas, Siberia, and East Asia, became victims of the high demand for their scent glands. This led to widespread poaching and illegal trade, despite growing awareness of the ecological damage being caused. The high value of musk on the black market, especially in traditional medicine and niche perfumery, continues to pose a threat to these animals, pushing many species toward endangerment. In response, various governments and international organizations have stepped in to regulate and, in many cases, ban the trade of natural deer musk. The musk deer is now listed under Appendix 2 of the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, CITES, which restricts its international trade. Conservation efforts have focused on protecting habitats, enforcing anti-poaching laws, and exploring sustainable alternatives to musk extraction. Non-lethal methods, such as surgically removing musk glands from live deer in captivity, have been attempted but are fraught with ethical and logistical challenges. For most practical purposes, especially in the fragrance and pharmaceutical industries, synthetic musk compounds have become the norm. These synthetic alternatives, developed in laboratories over the last century, have revolutionized the use of musk. Initially created to replicate the aromatic profile of natural musk, these compounds are now widely used in perfumes, soaps, and other personal care products. Although they lack the complex nuances of the original substance, advancements in chemistry have produced highly sophisticated synthetic musks that mimic the warmth, depth, and sensuality of natural deer musk. More importantly, they offer an ethical and sustainable solution, preventing further harm to wildlife while still satisfying human fascination with this unique scent. Yet, despite the availability of synthetic substitutes, the mystique of natural deer musk continues to linger. In some traditional medicine circles and black markets, the belief in the superior potency and sacred value of genuine musk persists. This belief system, rooted in centuries-old practices and cultural reverence, is not easily replaced by science or synthetic innovation. For many, deer musk is not just a remedy or fragrance. It is a sacred inheritance, part of a living tradition that connects modern practitioners to their ancestors and to a worldview in which nature and spirit are deeply intertwined. The tale of deer musk, serve,